So we're in Alcon and I'm having a mojito. This lovely man is making me a taster.
Sugar. And Mojito Joyce. A little slow.
Finish. Merci,
Please.
merci.
For you.
We nipped back into Belgium as because we had one important stop to make, and it was at the Plitz Chateau Wood Cemetery where my great uncle is buried. He served in World War I and he was only 23 when he was killed. If we're in the area, I always pop in here to pay my respects. It's the least I can do. Good morning, folks, from a very cold Camping Yard station. There's May, just tucked it in there. It's rained throughout the night. It's stopped raining now, but it's a bit nippy. So, yeah. So we've stayed here before. This time we are on pitch 12 up there. They're a little bit sloping, but not too bad. Nice and safe area, and it's 15 minutes walk up to the Menin Gate from here. So yeah, if you've ever thought of coming to the Menin Gate ceremony at 8 o'clock every night, 365 days a year, this is your place to stay, as long as you leave room for us when we come. And that's exactly what we did the night before, which you can see from this fantastic ceremony we witnessed. This is our third visit to the Menin Gate, and each time it doesn't disappoint us. What a great evening that was. What a fantastic ceremony. Do go if you're in the area. So today we're on the road and we are finally heading up into France. We couldn't put it off any longer. We knew we had to go home. But on the way, we decided to make one final stop. We decided to stop at a museum in Arras in northern France. It is named after a former underground quarry which was part of a network of tunnels used by the forces of the British Empire and Commonwealth during the First World War. These guys are the Wellington tunnels.
We are at somewhere. We're in Arras, the battlefields of Arras in France, where the tunnels were built.
The Wellington tunnels.
Wellington tunnels were built to house men and munitions during the war.
Check us out. We've got our hard hats on. We've got hairnets. Show your hairnet. Come on. Hairnet. More. So we're now going underground.
Underground.
Yeah. Let's check out these tunnels.
Yes. Have a look.
From November 1916 to March 1917, 500 tunnellers from across the world and New Zealand developed and interconnected a vast network of underground galleries in the southeast of Arras. The objective of these tunnels was to move as close as possible to the enemy lines and thus exploit the advantage of a surprise. On the 9th of April 1917, English time, after spending a week living underground, 24,000 British soldiers erupted from the tunnels, taking the German front lines by surprise. The assault marked the start of the Battle of Arras, which mobilised forces from across the Commonwealth until the 17th of May over a 20-kilometre front line stretching from Vimy in the north to Bullecourt in the south. During World War II, the tunnels found new life as air raid shelters for local citizens before being resealed in 1945 and slowly forgotten until they were rediscovered in 1990. Today, the museum gives you an insight as what happened during that time and how the 24,000 British soldiers lived underground. We enjoyed the tour and the walkways were very secure and safe. It was time to leave though, as we still needed to find a final park up for the night. So good morning people. We are in a little town called Mazingarbe. It's just above Arras, about 20 kilometres. Stopped here last night. It's a car park, just for change, but a very quiet car park. So yeah, there's May and it's Sunday morning. It's a bit misty and the bells have been ringing at the local church over there, and I'm just going to go up to the Carrefour Express, which I believe is up this way, a 4-minute walk, to see if I can get some fresh croissants for breakfast. So I'll catch you later guys. So here we are, Carrefour Express, open on a Sunday. Let's go find those croissants. So we've got the croissants, but look, Brussels sprouts in a tin. Never seen that before, so we're gonna have a tin of those. Got some bickies as well. Freshly baked baguettes, which have just come out the oven.
Still warm.
Still warm. Let's go eat them now.
Yes.
So we've just come to St Omar to wait for a little bit for our ferry before we go to the port. There's May over there, and just thought we'd have a little walk uptown. Pretty much everything's closed up being a Sunday, but I'm sure we'll find something open. And we're just going to head up here. The Cathedral of St Omar.
Just two, yes.
Us, yeah.
No pets.
No pets, no. Thank you. evening, folks.
Hi guys.
So we are at Calais Ferry Terminal.
We are. We drove from St Omer, where we spent the afternoon and evening, to Calais, which was a 40-minute drive.
So we're on the way home, guys. That's it. Trip over.
4 months have flown by.
Yeah, agreed. It's had its highs and lows. It's tested us. It's tested the van, hasn't it?
It certainly has tested the van. Yeah, we've had one or two little niggles, not nothing that could be surpassed. I mean, everything's sorted out almost.
Yeah, so we'll give you a little update on that, won't we? So as if you've been following for a little while, you'll know that the water pump broke quite early on into the trip. That was fixed in Lapland, and touch wood, has been fine ever since. So really happy with the service at the garage in Lapland, and you'll see that in a previous vlog. And the gas leak that we had has finally been fixed. We actually fixed that ourselves with some help from our friend, and so that's okay. And the door is sort of semi-fixed, so we've got rid of the elastic bands holding the door together, and now we're on a spring, isn't it?
It is. It's not the correct spring, but it's doing the job until we can source the correct spring for the job.
Front brake pads, the other thing, yeah, they were done, all fixed, and we're just got a warning light on for the rear ones, which we'll get done as soon as we get back to the UK, which will be tomorrow. So.
Yes, yeah. By the weekend, I'll have found somewhere that will replace the rear pads on this.
Yeah. So we were saying earlier on that we've actually been living in the van for 6 months now, and yeah, it's tested our relationship. I'm not sure I could do this full time. I don't know how bravo to all those people that do it, but I have to say I'm looking forward to going home and actually moving into our new bungalow, aren't we?
We are looking forward to it. Yeah, the new bungalow. We get sorted and move into it, and right. But there, I'm saying that we'll be back in the van for Christmas and New Year.
Yeah, I don't know when we'll be next doing a trip after Christmas. Like I said, we've got a few things to sort out with the bungalow, and a new beginnings for us down there, and we'll try and do a little vlog about us moving into that as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be great to go home and see everyone. We have missed everyone, and but at the same time, we wouldn't have changed anything, and we would have done this trip regardless.
Oh gosh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we've seen some amazing things, haven't we?
We have. It's been just a terrific trip. You know, from the start, and going across the Arctic Circle, going up into Nordkap, coming back down via Lapland. It's just been one really, really good trip. And
talking of Nordkap, I am just about to put the last vlog going on. That'll be the last one for the journey north, where we finally get to Nordkap, so don't miss it, guys. And then I'll start working on the ones the journey south, so they'll all be in the playlist for you. But I think we'd just both like to say thank you to all of our subscribers that have been following this journey with us, and all the new ones that have joined us while we've been away. And we're just keeping an eye on the ferry, because I think they're just possibly going to be boarding our ferry soon, and we'll be on the ferry home and back in the UK in the early hours of the morning, won't we? Yeah, drive through the night. Yeah. We'll be fine. And it's chucking it down with rain, so if you can hear it on the van, we do apologise. But yeah, it's raining really hard there, so we know what we're going to expect when we get back to the UK. It'll be no different really, will it? No, it'll be no different. Yeah, so once again, thank you. Please feel free to put some comments down. We'd like some suggestions on where we should travel to next. We've got a few weeks coming up that we're going to go off in June time. So yeah, May and June. Yeah, so we haven't really decided. We've got a few ideas. So if you've got any ideas, drop them in the comments. Yeah, drop in the comments. And if you've enjoyed our vlogs, please give us a like. And ring the bell. Ring that bell. And
Tell your friends about our channel and ask them to subscribe and see what we're up to.
yeah, but thank you. Until then, take care, guys.
God bless. Bye.
We're on the ferry.
Oh, sorry, this trip.
Let's find the way out of here. Woohoo. And with that, it was goodbye France. And as always, I went up to the top deck to have a look as we sailed out of harbour. The journey went very quick, and before you knew it, we were approaching the white cliffs of Dover. And just like that, we were back in the UK. What a fantastic trip we've both had. Now, most people will head straight home, but of course, we didn't yet have our bungalow, did we? So Mr. D said, stop at the Morrisons, please. And this is what happened. Very happy person because
Pies.
he's just bought some mince pies.
Oh, how he
He's missed them. We'd both like to thank you all for coming along on this journey. We had the most fantastic 3 months abroad and we cannot wait to go off again. So guys, stay tuned. Our next adventure starts soon.